Okay, so here's a quick update of where we are at the moment. So this is an ILS assessment. So the ILS is created automatically. And a check first is done if it penetrates or it doesn't penetrate the OS, but it only was checking if the surface is above or below. So now we have added or we're trying at the moment to do the actual assessment. So here it is, a code that you select the point layer that has been analyzed. It has the fields that you required. It tells it penetrates or it doesn't penetrate. If it's clear, it shows a different color. So we only need those that penetrate, really. Okay. And click run on this. That asks some input. So category D, if you want to classify approach or misapproach depending standard or glide path, GP prime plane, standard misapproach, VPA, and the threshold elevation, which is 82.8. And if you want to include a layer that has only the control obstacle, so it's easy to view where it is, click OK. And here it is. So now I have the control obstacle is here. So we can turn off this layer. Have the layer classified as approach and misapproach. So these are only showing the approach obstacles, the misapproach obstacles. If I open the control one, it's going to give me what's the, if it's GP prime plane, the method used, the classified as misapproach, equivalent height, which is the height used for calculations, height loss, the OCA in meters, feet, OCH in feet, and if this is the control obstacle, which it is. So now this is useful, but then if I want to open this one and I go to the last column, I order by OCH from top to bottom, and you can see that there are several. Even if I remove this one, there are going to be several other ones. So one of the neat things that you can do once you have this is that we could classify this, call this graduated, and I can classify this by graduated style based on my OCH in feet. And I can say I want 10 classes and I want pretty breaks so that I can have it every 50 foot. Okay. If I expand this one, I can say, well, 200 is okay, 250, 300, 350, 400. So you get the idea. You can kind of go and check which are the obstacles that you would need to get away from your OS, maybe by turning either left or right. And this gives you a pretty good indication of what obstacles you need to avoid. And if you avoid these obstacles, what would be the possible OCA that you can get? Because then I can select, okay, these are the ones that will be remaining. Provide me the list of these obstacles. Then you go to the last column, you order from highest to lowest, and you could get a 403 OCA. So this is where we are at the moment. Hopefully we can make it more streamlined, but it does work.